All right, Shire Farms again. Coming into spring, April 7th is supposed to be the flush. We're already getting some good growth, as you can see. Sheep flock. And they're scattered. Yeah, and there's our little buddy, our guardian Great Pyrenees. We got 2 of them. You guys, these were born with these animals, with these sheep. They were literally born with them. They think they're sheep. They have teeth, so that makes them some badass sheep. They're very defensive, very protective, and they're not going to come to you for a pet, but they know their job. So we got to water the animals because we have the cows up on our 3-acre property. They're going to be going back onto the 37 acres here tomorrow. But yeah, they need water, so we're going to pull some water off the pond using the good old Harbor Freight Predator and a standard submersible. I use a bucket to filter the water a bit. Of course, we got a hose running up the way. And you can see my lovely wife up there holding the hose, getting ready to fill up their 50 and 100 gallon tank. And that's how we do it. We don't allow the animals into our ponds. This is pond number 1. We have another one. And so when we bring them in to the 37 and start rotating them on paddocks, you can see we already have stepping posts here in the water. And so whatever paddock we draw up with that poly braid, we run it right across there so that they have just enough to stick their heads in and drink, but they can't get in there and poop and pee and ruin our pond. Everybody out here lets their cows in the pond, and you can look at them and they're just shooting straight diarrhea out into the pond. No good. Who wants to drink from that? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna have to get the water going, and see you next time. Bye. It is fluffy. All right, and so I got the pump going. We are filling up the 50 gallon for the little fellers, and we're gonna fill up the 150 gallon for the big fellers, whatever it is. Is that 100? That's 100, yeah. So that's 100 and that's a 50. Should have known. That idiot. That's just that's porter. And we got 2 black cows when we first got here from our neighbors, just for freezer beef. This is not breeding stock, these are steers. That's breeding stock. South Pole. Grass genetics, originally known as the Southern Mama cow, blended for composite. Ted Gentry purchased 400 to 500 select cows from the Hereford, from the Barzona, from the Red Angus, and the Centipole, and that's where they get their name, South Pole. These are disease resistant, parasite resistant, grass genetics, selected for their motherly traits and birthing. They're not these industrial super cows that get up to 2,000 pounds and tear up your property. They're usually a max weight at 1,100 pounds. The ideal weight for us is the 800 and 900 pounds for the breeder mamas. Your bulls will be around 1,200. But the idea is you want a smaller carcass because that improves your land. They're not pugging up your property. And on top of that, for every 1 commercial style, aka Black Angus cow, I could have 2 of these. And that means I get to have 2 more babies. And they come up to 500 pounds, which is market weight, just as quick as the commercial cattle. But I get 2 of them. No, nobody's catching on to this, but we have South Pole cattle and, well, St. Croix parasite-resistant hair sheep. It's the way to go. No maintenance, guys. They were all born in the winter, these lambs, and we didn't lose a single one. They were playing in the snow at 10 degrees, having a blast. Hardy sheep, no management. And, well, I guess that's pretty much it. There's the corral. That's where we handle our animals. And somewhere back there, there's another pond about the same size. All right. See you next time.